know what it is, man. It's your boy Big Gov. First episode, y'all. First episode of the Out the Blue podcast. And I'm proud to say, the first guest is somebody that's special to me as a brother, not only in hip hop, but in real life. You know what I'm saying? Is a good guy. Probably one of the dopest artists that I've been able to work with in my career. Yeah, we got some good work in, you know what I'm saying? But before I get to the guest, the GOAT, I want to shout out my sponsors, Mo2VJ. Y'all can see, man. You like to drink like I like to drink sometimes. Well, I like to drink sometimes, but some of y'all like to drink all the damn time. But whatever. Black on Mo2VJ, man. And shout out to Ty Mopkins with the Rose line right here, man. He always gonna represent where he from. So shout out to my big bro Ty Mopkins, man. But anyway, let me get back to this guest, man. Stretch money to man, you understand that? Motherfucking it take money to make money. Shit, man. We done did verses together. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, man. The list goes on and on. I really wanted bro to be the first on the show because in my eyes, I feel like he never really get roses he deserved to get. I feel like a lot of people they fearing because he's so fearless. See what I'm saying? So Stretch, man, how you feeling, bro?
Feeling good. What's up, baby? What hell of an introduction. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I gotta do it the right way, bro. Like
Thanks
I said,
man.
Nah, man. Thank you for coming,
man.
bro. It wouldn't have been right if I didn't open it up with you. You know what I'm saying? So
dog.
I felt the need to make that happen. But hey man, I just want to congratulate you on any success you ever had with your career, bro.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be honest, we don't us as a people, bro, especially black men, we really don't give each other the praise and the roses that we deserve. While we alive, we wait till niggas pass away to put them on t-shirts and put up posts on Instagram and all that old shit. So me personally, bro, I gotta do it here.
Man.
And bro, you've had a hell of a run with your career, man, and you still up and going. So, I just want to know, me personally, you know what I'm saying? I want to know who the fuck is Stretch Money, bro? Who is Stretch?
And Stretch Stretch Money, man, is a entity that I created. Got a name. My name is Darren.
Oh yeah, we know.
You know what I'm saying?
We know.
So this part of me, Stretch Money, the competitive side, Darren.
Okay.
Stretch Money, gotta understand. Whole life, I didn't get the hoop. Rest of it is like shit. Like I was always kind of pushed to the side, outcast, and never really found nothing that like I just wasn't never really part of the cool shit.
Right.
The rest of the niggas and the boys was doing, growing up and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I had never had my thing, and I found rap.
Right.
And found it. I found out that, oh shit, our niggas do this. So it was like, damn, I found something that was mine that was a sport that I could compete in. Knew I was good. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Stretch Money due to that. It's just been an evolving process. I'm finna get a new Stretch Money. Feel me? So I mean, and when we get to talking about it, I've reinvented myself a couple times. Most since I've been home from prison.
Right.
Like, because after my departure overcame,
Okay.
I to have some freedom as far as my range.
Okay, let me ask you this, bro. So as far as I see you spoke on the departure from Novocaine Music, is there still a cordial relationship? Like how does that work? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, that's how I met you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when I met you, it was a real tight bond. It was a family type environment. You know, and shit, it was damn near like, no shit, damn, can Gov be a part of that? You know
I
what I'm
know
saying?
exactly what.
Yeah, that's how I look. You know.
But it wasn't
Okay.
a look.
Okay.
I mean,
Hell yeah.
real. It was family. It was a family thing, and we all wanted it. It was a lot.
Oh yeah, I know. Trust me, bro.
Like really,
Trust
like
me.
you know, like we was deep. We had a whole house headquarters. To answer your question, the way we was raised, I'd like to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's
Absolutely.
fair, bro, considering, you know, I done seen niggas who done rock with each other for 20 years plus and fall out and act like they can't, you know, be cordial or put it back together in the sense of being able to coexist without it being like it was, but coexist. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, that's a blessing to hear that y'all still able to, you know, be cordial and shit like that, man.
Well,
you know?
man. I mean, you know, like I've been on some other shit lately. Like you got to think, like really, this shit is like even with you falling out with a motherfucker after so long, do that shit. Yeah, it hold weight, but do it really hold any weight and really mean some shit?
Right.
Unless a motherfucker really did some fucked up shit.
Some real fucked up shit.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm taking that shit to the grave. I hate you.
Right.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
I definitely understand
you know what I'm
that.
saying? But
Because I got a few people.
I've been growing and being able to separate the difference. That type of shit, like holding on to nothing.
Yeah.
You know, which is probably some shit we can talk about later.
Yeah.
Cause it's a lot of interesting shit going.
Oh man, listen, man, trust me, bro. I try to peek my head in and peek my head out because I don't be wanting to be like my thing
You
is,
know
bro.
why you do that?
Why you think I do it?
Because you know that it's the Matrix.
That's exactly what it is. You know me better than I thought.
You peek your head in and you peek your head out. You know what you doing.
Yeah.
You laying back in the chair and plugging that thing in when you tap that motherfucker going in the Matrix.
Yeah. You know what, bro?
And you gotta remember that that's what the fuck that is, cause that ain't this.
That ain't this.
This Zion, nigga.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
You feel me?
For sure.
That shit is a whole made up thing going on that motherfucker, bro. Like for real.
I always say that's the place.
Set that shit on fire.
I always say that's the place for a motherfucker who like really ain't relevant in real life to be relevant. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And it's just weird because
you get started with YouTube.
Yeah, it started with YouTube for sure.
Yeah.
It started with YouTube for sure.
Yeah.
So let me get back to Stretch Money, man.
Talk to me.
So, at what age did you figure hip hop was a part of you? You know what I'm saying? Like, at what age did you really say, okay, you know what? This is what the fuck I want to do?
Man. That's an interesting motherfucking question because, man, listen, when I seen that little boy in Rakim video beating them boxes in the end, I wanted to be that little boy. I knew I wanted to be a part of hip hop. Then, talking 4 years old, we talking 89. Shit, like, you feel me? So that I know for a fact that was my first rush of like, yo,
that's what I want to do.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And but I will say, like, honestly, I give you straight up answer of 13.
Okay.
Like it was before that, but that's when I started. Like I wrote a rhyme down and was like, yo, I think cause the first rhyme I wrote was good. That bitch was good. It was in the pocket. I ain't never been out the pocket.
You remember it?
No, I wish I did, cause I'll bust that shit.
I remember my first rap, bro.
I don't, but I remember. It's crazy that I'm even saying it like that, this, like, and confident to say, like, but I was good from the first time I started. It's like it wasn't no sloppy rap. I knew that I had to have a cadence in the delivery, like, and didn't even know what those words were at that time.
That's crazy.
I just knew that I had to be slick.
That's crazy.
With the shit, you feel me?
Hell
and didn't have nobody to show it to.
Right.
You know, but 13, 14, man. But really, I've been in love with hip hop since I seen Rakim.
Okay. That's a good answer. Cause
Barton Cable.
Yeah,
Channel
Barton Cable,
41,
Channel 41, man.
Jukebox.
I was just looking at, bro. I was pulling up that shit on YouTube, man. So much nostalgia, man. But you know, I will say this, right? It's only a few lyricists that have me ready to go to the You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to, see, I'm gonna tell you something about Royce, right? Royce the type of motherfucker, he know what he be. You know? But he the type of motherfucker that'll call you and say, hey, Gov, I need you to stop by the lab for a minute and check out this new project. Really?
Yeah.
You don't need my opinion, nigga. You just want me to come get motivated. That's what the fuck you really do.
It'd be both, though.
Man, Royce be knowing what the fuck he doing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Of course. But I think you would be surprised to, like, you gotta understand that he not just calling you to motivate you. You gotta give it a little pinch of your opinion.
You think the nigga really be like valuing niggas' opinion, bro?
Fuck
like,
yeah.
That's crazy, because
I think as an artist and as an ultimate MC, he don't give a fuck at the end of the day. He didn't give a fuck before he called you.
Right.
You just somebody he love and like, yo, man, come check this shit out.
Yeah.
Like, he do want to, you know, when we create this art, you do want to see what a motherfucker think.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I ain't got nowhere to go to, but, but when she'll say some shit and it's like, all right,
man, because I'm not one of them like super competitive niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like I just love the music. I love to do what I do. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I don't never have no reservations when I get on tracks with certain niggas. Even if I feel like, you know, I'm on a track with Stretch. I know this nigga's a lyrical motherfucking goat. I know this. You feel me? Right?
Nigga. Right.
I hold my own. So I don't look at it like it's competition. I look at it like I'm actually doing a record with a nigga that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But see, a lot of niggas don't think like me. Niggas be like, oh, I'm on a track with Gov, I gotta get him.
You wait, I'm waiting for my chance to say something. That's
Go ahead,
all.
Bro. Go ahead, man.
Because, you know, in situations like this, I talk like a mother.
Come on with it.
So, man, you would be surprised, man. Like, of course, like, the reason why we doing this and why we sitting here the reason why we speak to and of each other is because we have a respect. I respect your paintbrush.
Right.
So, you gotta know that there's a piece of me doing that too. While you sitting over here like, ooh, I know he about to come on this motherfucker. I'm over here like, whether it could be competitive but with us it's not really. It's funny because it's never been a competitive thing. It's more like I gotta bring it because I know he gonna bring it, or like he's gonna bring it. So like we just did a record, but the thing about the temperature of the last record we did together was a more of let me set the tone for the homie. You feel me?
Hey, and that and no lie, that shit, when you listen to it, it was like the perfect storm. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was the perfect storm, bro. Like
we're good at what we do.
Yeah. And that's the things. Like I can't get in the studio with too many niggas and have that type of chemistry or energy. You get what I'm saying? Like I done tried it. And then these niggas that come in the studio, bro, and it's like they be sitting there waiting on me to see what I'm gonna say. And it's like, bro, just do.
Hey, look. The funny thing is the thing is, I say shit that motherfuckers just don't be expecting to get said. Like it's funny that like you say like getting on records together and like woo and shit. Like you want to know who I be really feeling that feeling with?
Who?
Marv 1.
Oh, because Marv 1 is an asshole.
I be feeling like man, this motherfucker, man. Like
me and this
nigga gonna fuck me up on here.
Listen. I just spoke on Marv 1 in the podcast I just did. And one thing for sure, two things for certain. Mm-hmm. If you sit down with Marv, he'll tell you, Dove used to be an animal high school. High school used to be in the lunchroom battling for the whole niggas didn't eat, bro. We didn't eat lunch. Fuck lunch.
Yeah, cause it was time.
Hey, break out the brush, get the beat going. And me and this nigga finna go for the whole lunch period. You know what I'm saying? God. And I look back on that, and back then, I'm gonna say it, even if he don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. I had the edge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But over time, you could tell who was really digging into lyricism and who wasn't.
Yeah, absolutely.
Me personally, life happened for me. So I went from being a lyrical miracle, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
I went from that to rapping about life. So now I got real shit cracking. And he like, nigga, fuck that. I'm trying to tear a nigga neck off. You know what I'm saying? So today would I battle that nigga? Fuck no. I would rather just be on the record with him and just be like, hey, nigga, alley-oop. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But, and that's not, I don't fear, lyrically, I don't fear nobody because like I said, I hold my own.
Yeah.
But you niggas are a different breed when it comes to lyrics, bro. And it's like, I can say this shit and I can say it with sincerity and be genuine about it because this is how much I love what we do. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, we can go party. We done hung out together, all kind of shit, right? But I'm still a fan of what you do.
Absolutely.
So me personally, you know, for me to even be able to sit down and have this type of dialogue with you is a highlight for me because, you know, a lot of people, they try to veer away from giving people their props or just letting people know, like, nigga, I fuck with you, I support you.
Yeah.
And I'm not this ain't about no dick riding and no shit like that. But at the end of the day, I call you my bro for a reason outside of music. But nigga, as my brother in hip hop, I gotta give it to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people try to veer away from. Yeah. I don't fear you as a lyricist. I understand you as a lyricist. I understand where you go. I understand your flow patterns. I damn near know what you're going to say in your next line. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how in tune I am with what we do. But it's a side of you, bro, that a lot of people don't know. And with that being said, your creative process in the studio is something that has to be watched. Niggas got to see that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think the respect level a shoot through the roof if a nigga really seeing you in creative mode. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the thing is the people that have witnessed that type of shit raw in the flesh, they have most certainly been impressed. Like I'm not like extravagant nigga or nothing, but like seeing, I would imagine seeing me hear a beat in like 20 minutes, I got some 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I got some smoke.
Yeah, I seen it.
You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, so I do it. It's a fascinating process and it's different at all times. But I think the most rewarding part is seeing the process and then hearing what comes out my mouth.
Okay.
Like, I think that's the most golden part
of
that process. Like,
that's hard.
Because it's like, oh, he been sitting there. Why? Like, if you would sit with me and be like, damn, he been sitting there 30 minutes quiet, smoking a blunt and shit. He ain't even, he don't have no paper or pen or I ain't seen him holding his phone. He not like pacing around the room reading his phone. And then he just get up like, yo, hey, I got some shit.
I seen it.
So I do shit like that. But like, man, this conversation can just go so deep on kind of every angle of everything we talking about. Like, you gotta, like, bro, this shit is all exercise.
Right.
From working with you. I'm a mutant. Right?
Okay.
Like, I'm a real mutant.
Yeah.
And some motherfuckers will say, I'm a sponge. You're a sponge.
Yeah.
They use that term.
Yeah.
I just like to say mutant.
Right.
So I work with you. I got a piece of you now.
Yeah.
You
I
know
get
what I'm saying?
it.
Like, especially if we work and I'm,
Yeah.
ooh, he did that. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And that's why it's not ever really been a competitive nature. It's more of a learning thing. Like, when I met you, you was raw with it.
Yeah.
When we first worked, you paid me to work out of respect.
Yeah.
But the number I charged you was for my time. It wasn't the number.
Right.
It was just for my time to pull up and come, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I got there, it was like, oh, this nigga, he one of us. He's a fellow mutant. You know what I'm saying? But like, you gotta think, me talking about motherfuckers seeing me do some shit like that in the studio, I saw Juan do that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I done been sitting next to Juan.
That nigga a monster, bro.
And this wasn't no phone time. Or no, this was still pen and pad time.
Yeah.
And I ain't never seen that nigga jot nothing.
Oh, nah.
Use a memo in the phone. Or use any type of drugs.
Yeah. That nigga's always been so.
Because he's somewhere, he walked through another door.
He's so far gone. Bro.
Yeah, he's
like
so far
said,
gone.
like
he on another planet.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I done sat next to him and been like, and he like, yo, check this out. And like, to be with Juan, and then he do some shit like that in front of me, nigga, you an MC.
Sure.
I never forget the moment when I was like, see, like, whoa, like people look at him like the ultimate drug lord rapper.
Yeah.
And he is,
but he's
but
an
you
MC
gotta understand the essence of the art.
You gotta respect his.
That nigga's an MC. That's what this is, a master of ceremonies. You know what I'm saying? I've sat with Royce. I've had the luxury of experiencing the old Royce and the new.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Royce will hand you a whole bottle. Royce handed me a whole motherfucking fifth of 1800 and said, get in the booth. I delivered in 15 minutes. Fuck is you talking about? It's documented. At Azar's, Azar tell you. I done came over Azar shit and then did that. I done came over Azar. I done came over Azar's to do a feature and literally then walked in, heard that shit.
Walk right
20
in.
minutes.
Yeah.
I'm in the booth. Boom. They like, damn.
Yeah.
And it happened right in front of you. I ain't write this shit. I ain't whoop. But I love this art and I'm really in it. Like, in tune. And that's the thing.
That's why I said what I said as far as the side of you that people see. They tend to see what's on the surface. They know you can rap. They know you a threat lyrically, but to actually see the creative process is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
The Matrix got me fucked up. Well, on the inside the Matrix, I built a reputation of being an asshole.
But
all kind of shit. I can't even name no more.
Fuck them.
You know what I'm
See,
saying?
that shit comes from the fear aspect. You know, that's the point where you start looking at your confused admirers. Because niggas be confused on how to admire you or how to show that they admire you, but they try to go left with it. You know what I'm saying?
But see, the thing is, I'm a character. See, the thing is, niggas like us is we're Morpheuses and Neos inside of there. That's why we are who we are and why we are able to our who we are. Our DNA is so strong, nigga, that our presence is felt on there just as much as the motherfucking real world. And I say that in connection with, like, Shit that I've done, like giving niggas green hair and a straight jacket.
I was going, don't give him too much because I wanted to get to that. Let me get to that.
Get to it.
Yeah, I want to get to that. But what I want to know right now, bro.
Talk to me.
At what point did you, when you really started digging in and taking this shit serious, at what point did you say, niggas ain't fucking with me? Because everybody had that niggas ain't fucking with me moment, bro. At what point did you say to yourself, like, oh yeah, trouble?
Man, I done did that a few times.
But I want to know
The
exactly
first
the
time?
first time, or can you even remember the first time? Because, see, that's when the shit started getting deep. Because when you get to that point mentally and you really, really feeling like that, that's when shit get deep.
All
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
well, shit. When Take Money to Make Money, the album was completed. And we got CDs back in it.
That's the shit. That's the shit.
I had one.
And Crane we done heard remember we from the era where you couldn't play the master.
Right.
In the car. Shit like that.
Yeah.
We from that.
Yeah,
Like that bitch gotta stay and don't play it.
Touch that.
Like, we gotta go and get it. This is getting pressed from this.
Yes,
we
sir.
can't play
Yes,
that.
sir. Yeah,
Like
yes, sir.
we from that. So I knew what I was doing, but I'ma say that moment when he pulled up and that bitch was pressed up. The art, the paper, the fold out, the same way Pac shit was. But I had art, Stretch Money. It was calligraphy and money art on the CD. I'm talking about my shit was, I had the strip on there. Shit like you got it from Target, can't bootleg it.
Yeah.
Like, I pulled that bitch out. Bow, my picture was under there. Yow! You understand?
Yeah.
And we put it in and we listened to it and I heard the way it sounded. That mix, that master, we sent that bitch out the way. The nigga who was doing Jigga and Wayne shit did my shit.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name right now.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but we all know who the fuck he is. We know.
Yeah.
That nigga hit my shit. When I heard it, it was like, and I was in that motherfucker, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
You know who it is, nigga.
Yeah,
and I was like, niggas ain't fucking with me, dog.
See, that's what I'm looking for right there.
Yeah, you feel me?
And I swear, bro, that's why, I think we connect because we share like similar paths. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I wanted to talk about the lunchroom shit. I come from that.
Yeah, see, so with the lunchroom shit, it was just,
don't go back on it though.
No, it was definitely the right environment.
I come from that.
It was the right environment, bro. And I'm gonna say it like this. I used to pride myself on being a ladies' man in high school. So that was my perfect time to shine. You get what I'm saying? Like, I played basketball and all that shit, but I never got the shine that I got being an MC.
Yeah.
So in lunch, I would just show out.
Yeah.
And get some ass in the long run, whatever the case may be. But at the same time, me and this nigga, Marv One, built the camaraderie over the years off of just having our history. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So me personally, bro, that's what really I'm about. I'm about the era of rappers, fucking with each other and keeping it on wax, or if it's a beef on a battle, is strictly that.
Man,
it's
from a whole
we from a whole nother era. So
shit,
so let me ask you this, right? So you get the CD, you fall in love with the outcome, performances. Now, what's from that project? What songs do you feel people resonated with, or the songs resonated with the people the most? Now, I already know "Take Money to Make Money" because that's a fucking classic. They play the shit in L.A. I'd have been in L.A. clubs. They done played that shit right after "Ain't No Future in Your Front." And DJ Quick played your shit, all kind of shit. I want to know from you what songs on that album gave the energy. Well, when you gave your energy to the crowd, they gave it back.
said, of course.
For
Make
sure,
money,
for sure.
Hit the block with it, little
Okay.
boy.
That was my shit.
It was a few those records. Get that dough. Can't forget. Get that. I done been
Yeah.
like a niggas did money on. I don't know if it's like if it's an insult or if it's like
Nigga, I'm supporting.
yeah,
I
like,
get it. I get it.
And I'm like, nigga, I ain't no stripper hoe bitch. Fuck you throwing money on me. But I'm almost losing track. But I used to have a motherfucker like niggas would be in the crowd like, dude, get that dough.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And hit the block with it. So that's the proof right there. Like,
sure.
do that shit.
Yeah.
They used to be like that. So, yeah, hit the block with it, little boy, get that dough. And little boy was really, hit the block with it. Shit, it's been so long, bro. Take money to make money, about to be 18 years old. It's my baby.
Shit.
That
And see what you gotta remember is Summer Jam.
Talk to me.
Is I pulled up. We actually pulled up around the same time, and your street team was out passing out. I don't know if it was towels or bandanas. It was something that y'all had
towels and shit.
And y'all was passing that shit out to the people at Summer Jam. I ran in the crane, chopped it up with him, and yeah, my artist Stretch Money, this, that, and the third. I'm like, well, let me check him out, because around that time, that's when I had my situation going on, record label, circle shit, with Michael Westbrook.
Always had something going on.
Yeah, that was honestly, I feel like that was a part of my career. I think it's probably one of my best times. Because Mike was into the music, and he just thought I was one of the dopest motherfuckers he ever heard in his life. So he was willing to put whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's my story. We on you right now.
Yeah.
But meeting you down there, it was two ways I could have took your demeanor. You know what I'm saying? It was your moment. So me being who I am, I didn't take it like, oh, that nigga arrogant as fuck. He an asshole. He didn't see that. Living his life and he having fun. Feeling himself. Can't deny that. Because it's everything looked good. I'm talking about the whole, the image and everything. Just the street team was out there, everybody in uniform, wearing the same t-shirts, and you know what I'm saying? And niggas just working. Like, niggas was really working. You could tell niggas believed in you to the point where they was out there campaigning for a whole nother person. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I thought that shit was dope. And then when we met, bro, it was just like, what up, my nigga? What up, though? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no, oh, that nigga think he the shit or nothing. It wasn't none of that. I felt your energy. And I always said from that point, this gonna be a nigga that I work with one day.
I thought you was the shit.
But see but I never knew that. You know what I'm saying? I don't never think like that, bro. I just think that I exist and I love doing what I do. So if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't, you don't. That's just my mind. You know what I'm saying? But I done had a few niggas come to me like, bro, nigga, while you giving me flowers, nigga, I'm coming with a bouquet for you, cause you.
Yeah, like,
and I
thought
like,
you was the shit. Like, I thought you was the shit. Of course, like, I thought Marv was the shit. I mean, fat killers. Niggas don't be knowing their history for real.
Yeah, for sure.
Knowing niggas' origins and shit and understanding, like, the hurdles niggas didn't really jump through. I had my level of rap niggas I was rapping with and Die Hard and Lyrical. And like, I'm from the lunchroom.
Yeah.
But I was watching. And then I developed.
Right.
And then it was on. I like niggas was trying to kind of steer me into the battle rapping and shit.
Yeah.
I was saying, I never forget. I always said crazy shit.
Yeah.
I said crazy. I threw a motherfucking chair across the room. Whole wooden chair. Like, it used to be like that. Like, like, it used to be like that.
Hell no.
When the nigga was rapping this. We used to tear wood shop in them hallways up, man.
Fuck,
my
man.
man's name was Jordan and shit. Back in the day, like, but I really had some fun time rhyming back in high school. to the point where presence was felt, and me becoming Stretch Money kind of wasn't a surprise, because I was like, in high school, niggas was like, yo, you're fucking good.
Yeah, for sure.
We share the same, like, niggas, yo, that nigga's good.
Yeah, I
like,
got you.
I had exciting moments that were like, yo, like, yeah. So it was just more like, oh shit, that's his name. He Stretch Money.
Right.
Like, oh shit, this nigga damn rapping for real. And like, when you think about it, like, having that type of presence already when we was kids.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm running around over here on the east side, but nigga, my presence as far as rapping amongst my young niggas and the homies and through the streets. Hey, nigga, I gotta bring you to the West, nigga.
Yeah.
One of my Finkel homies wanna bring me to the West, cause it's a nigga over there who be tripping. And nigga, y'all niggas, y'all down there just alike. You gotta meet this nigga. What's his name? Mike.
That's my guy right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Too,
we was kids.
Yeah, for sure.
17, 18, I caught the bus to the West to fuck with them niggas.
Hey, see, man, and these is the type of stories that I'm happy that I had a chance to be able to sit back and watch.
Niggas don't have a clue.
Like, I love to sit back and watch that type of shit, because even with Mike going through what he went through and coming out of it, you know, the nigga came out and he still was doing his thing, and he was still Mike, right?
Yeah.
But to know that y'all had that type of camaraderie, you know, before, where you used to go over there and
he fucked
you know
me
what I'm
up.
saying? Like, that shit cool as fuck, bro. And
he kind of might have felt like I fucked him up, but I'm like, man, this fucked me up. Like,
but see, that's it's like a boxer's mentality almost. You know what I'm saying? Don't no nigga go. I don't, me personally, because I used to box, bro. I never got in the ring thinking that a nigga was gonna be an easy knockout. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never wanted to take tune-up fights or fights that where I knew I was going to be the dominant factor in the fight. I always wanted a competition.
But see, it kind of goes back to the weird way of eating. Because that moment, rhyme for rhyme, back and forth, it was kind of introduced as a, like, yo, you need to meet my man. Like, it was kind of like a, you want us to kind of, You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
But that energy was kind of in the air. But it's like, nigga, when we met and we went back and like from first round, it was like, whoo, it was like, oh shit. Ain't no going against each other. We crazy with this shit. Like, it was respect. Like, woo, nigga, you crazy with this shit.
Imagine doing that in '86. Had a nigga named Streeto. That's like a brother to me, too. But that's how we started out. Niggas, you always used to try to pit us against. Saying, hey man, I got a nigga right now. Nigga, come around the corner. I got a nigga right now. Nigga, Streeto.
86.
87. And this nigga used to give me, bro, I'm talking about nigga we used to rap till we both was out of.
Yeah.
Older niggas love that shit.
But we from that.
Yeah, we from that.
That fundamental ain't a part of the game no more. Yeah. Unless you know you around that energy. I know that shit is somewhere where hip hop is still breeded like that. Like, but it's not. It's
well,
not
see,
like
it's we in a different. We in a
it's
different.
different.
We
It's
in a
just
different
different
environment.
now.
We in a different society now. Society ain't. Saying so. That's another thing I wanted to tap in with you on. As far as, okay, so we gonna fast forward a little bit. You know, we got the gist of who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, as far as the climate of the hip hop community in Detroit today and what's going on with it today, how do you feel about it? I mean, coming from where you come from, you just gave us the perfect description of everything, and you know, but coming from where you come from today, how do you feel about it? I'm talking about from every aspect, politics, whatever.
I'm enjoying the game, what it's doing, the way I always receiving gripes with. My only problem with how easy it is to do it, in which that's a great thing, but like this digital streaming shit, like it's easy for you to say you somebody, make some shit and put it out, and like and like now you're streaming, and like you go through a platform and you're streaming, and you can feel like I'm a fucking artist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, you know, and that's cool. But then it's the way that man, bro, we don't make no money doing it like that. And like it just took away from like the art and the hustle and like the money, and like that's why you seen me do shit like innovate the Cash App hustle on the internet, like literally hustle out the trunk on the internet, and it worked. And like I really ran it the fuck up doing that shit.
Oh yeah,
like,
nah,
then,
salute.
like,
Salute for that. Cause
like,
I watched it and I was like, this nigga, he don't never know when to stop. Like,
but
this
but
nigga,
that's
this
the
nigga,
thing,
I'm gonna
though.
tell y'all about this nigga. This nigga's like that badass kid that's just gonna keep doing shit.
Yep.
Like you tell that nigga to stop, and the nigga just be like, I'm gonna do it even more because you told me to stop.
Hey, and I go in my room and cry sometime.
See, man, that's real shit. Don't nobody admit that shit, bro. Nobody wants to admit that part of it. But I mean, at the end of the day, that's the realest shit you could have said.
I mean, shit. I mean, like, and that's the thing, bro. Like, this shit so crazy with this social media shit and the way you get perceived, but the one thing that I remember that I learned on some wise quote type shit is that everybody that you meet and deal with in this life, all of these thousands of people, they got their own perception of they have who they think you are. So you're never like really kind of gonna be like who you are to everybody.
Yeah, no, that's
because everybody got their own version of you.
Yeah, that's real.
I'm you know, my nephews and shit kind of scared to be around me. You know, I'm hard body. We from 2 decades ago.
Yeah.
They not from the way we cut.
So they don't know.
The way we talk, my presence, I'm strong, I'm hard, little nigga. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And like these niggas is different.
Mm-hmm. Delicate.
Yeah, they delicate.
They delicate.
So it's like they got their own perception of me.
Hey,
you know?
Fuck all that.
Yeah.
I want to get to
fuck all that.
Let me get to because this shit right here was the shit that made me say, you know.
Talk to me.
I'm about to have this nigga back on what. But cause nigga, no nigga ain't gonna whoop me. So.
What's up?
Green hair.
Yeah.
Straight jacket.
Yeah.
Gurney.
Him.
What the fuck was on your mind? I just want to know, cause I listen, man. Evolution. Innovation, all that shit is expected in this game of hip hop play, right? The shit you did at that motherfucking radio station was unmatched, and niggas was pissed the fuck off about it.
Yeah, so I tell you, I can give you all that. I can give you all that. I can tell you why they was pissed. It wasn't that pissed them off. It was what I said after that pissed them off. And that shit was corny. But we passed that. They waved the white flag.
Oh, about,
like
about
literally
niggas being in the building with you?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that shit.
Hey, I laughed. Because I was like, you know, I think I would have handled it differently if I was there. Because after that performance, I mean, shit, nigga, we was in the building with this nigga. Man, like you can't really
look.
Niggas gotta start learning how to give niggas they.
First of all, what motherfuckers don't know about me, and here's the whole thing, right? I'm about to lay it out for you.
Come on.
I'm a movie nigga, bro.
Yeah.
That's a quote from a movie.
Yeah.
You ain't in here. I'm not in here with you. You in here with me.
Yeah.
That's a quote from a movie
Right.
that a nigga said to everybody. He was in prison. Y'all, I ain't locked in here with y'all. Y'all locked in here with me. I thought that shit was the crazy. Oh my God, this nigga out cold. And he fucked the nigga up. Like, he fucked the nigga up.
Right.
Then he looked at everybody and said that. And it's like, you want some motherfuckers off your ass?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you do some shit like that.
Yeah,
But anyway, that was a quote from a movie, and it was for sport.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I had no intention of hurting feelings and disrupting niggas' spirits the way that it did. It got in here.
Oh
on
nah,
niggas.
it
wasn't just taking ass shit talking for sport.
Yeah, cause
they wouldn't even let me apologize to him.
Yeah, I literally had to go to bat about that shit a few times.
So yeah, and then here's the thing, like this be the funny shit about what we come from and what this new generation don't come from. You understand? Is this shit gonna be sport or is it gonna be street? They did both. Niggas talking street shit, guns, and gonna do this to me. And niggas is on the sports side of rapping and being rapidy rap. You understand? So which one is it? You gotta understand. You talking that gangster shit to me.
That was that free
calls
world
got made.
Free world shit.
Calls got made. Oh no, it ain't that. You gotta like the thing is, bro. I'm not just and this where the lines get blurred with the Matrix and the real world. You in the Matrix talking about you gonna fuck me up. Like, and you ain't talking about fuck me up with the rap. You talking about you gonna fuck me up. It's people out here that feel that handle shit like that for me without me asking. We come from that.
Yeah.
I'm not out here trying to be no super gangster. I ain't never did that with niggas, bro. But I'm from somewhere else, bro. And I'm really one of them. Don't do that with me, but you niggas, some of you niggas know that though.
Yeah,
and
they still opted to
so
go
look,
that route with
when
it.
them calls got made, hey, what's that about? Oh man, look, it's just rapping, ain't that? Like, you feel me? Like, but listen, man, this ain't about none of that. This ain't about, like I said, bro, because I ain't trying to disrupt no niggas. I'm just talking about what's real and what's back. And get back on. I'm a movie nigga. Understand, green hair was Jack Napier. Jack Napier is the Joker, the original Joker.
Right.
Bitch, I'm about to make my hair. First of all, I created the entity of the Joker, green hair, because that's how I felt. The villain.
Right.
I done came home from prison. I done been outcast by everybody.
Niggas talk hella shit.
Niggas closing doors on me. Niggas doing all kind of shit. Why you got that whole ass nigga wearing your clothes? I can't take a picture with niggas. All kind of shit going on, and I'm alienated, nigga. And well, okay, here's what I'll do. I'll be cute about it instead of being so fucking mad. Because I could just get on some street shit and run around this bitch and get on everybody's ass on some street shit.
Right,
nigga, I'll blow down on you. We could work. Throw these bitches, what's up, nigga?
Yeah.
You, what's up?
Yeah.
We can make it like that.
Yeah.
And then I could take this shit back over for real.
Yeah. And see, that's
understand?
See,
niggas be forgetting what type of niggas they dealing with.
Yeah.
And I ain't never wanted to be rah-rah about this shit. But y'all niggas be forgetting, and niggas think that they the only gangster.
See, I think that's where I had my issue